If you haven't yet seen the music video for the Shes So Rad clip, Levels, well, you're in luck because I'm about to play it for you very soon, but it is super rad, and I've got Angie and Jeremy from Shes So Rad joining me today to talk more about what's going on with you guys. So, Jeremy, for you, first of all, it was all about open souls, right? Like that was where you were to start off with?
Yep.
Then was Shes So Rad born out of the ashes of open souls, or how did that come about?
Yeah, it was just a few things I was mucking around with at home. Like, it's kind of like when we first started recording Shes So Rad stuff, it was just me in my room, but it was at the same time we were doing the last Open Souls record. Right. I remember, yeah. So it was like I was just mucking around. Was it something kind of like, because it was so different from the whole sort of soul big band type thing, just an outlet for you to begin with, or how did it? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like whenever we're on tour, I'd be the only one in the band listening to Oasis. Yeah, right. Oh, okay, yeah. And everyone else would be listening to soul music, and then I thought, why am I? What's going on here? And then yeah, it's like the music that I grew up on in the '90s. I thought, why can't I? I should do a bit of that sort of stuff again. It'd be fun to rock out on the guitar, because I hadn't done that for ages. It was just soul music for like 5 years. So. And then for you, Angie, I mean, you've sort of had from what I've heard so far, sort of like a background in maybe singer-songwriter, folky stuff with your own solo stuff, and your sisters as well? Yeah, so yes, very much went down the you sing pretty, so you play pretty music. Yeah, right. Which is easy enough to do. Yeah. So, but I actually also have a bit of a bogan background. Yes. So for me, like probably Smashing Pumpkins is one of my favourite bands as a kid. Same. Yeah, exactly, totally. Oh, that's exciting. And how long have you guys been working together? Like, if it was just your project to begin with, like, how did you start roping in members? It was only me for like a few months, and then I asked Angie to sing on a song, and it sounded way better when we both sang. Choice. Like, and just sort of shadow him to make him sound like a little bit better. Cool, easy. Tell me about the rest of the members. So yeah, went through a few different lineups. We had Tom from Parkwin. He was the original bass player. Yeah. And he did the tour with us in the UK. We supported Lady Hawk over there. So awesome. It was awesome. It was incredible watching her play these venues, massive venues, and there'd be all UK audience singing along to her songs. It was so good. It's like they owned her, actually. Yeah. Really? And then what happened? Then we came back, and Tom's doing heaps of his own stuff, and Phil, the bass player from Cut Off Your Hands, wasn't doing much, so he's now playing bass for us. And Johnny, old Long Legs Parker, who played drums in the Brunettes and Panther in the Zoo, he's now doing the drums. And you guys are working on an album currently? Yeah. So we hope to get that out when? Like July or August, somewhere around there. I think will be is the plan. We're still working on it, but it's pretty close. And is that you guys just writing together, working on it, or are you recording some stuff at the moment, or what's the story? We're quite lucky because Jerry's got his own studio, so we can sort of chip away at things. Kind of write and record all at the same time. So doing all your own production and stuff. Yep. Yeah. And then every now and then go into the lab, the fancy studio. Nice. If we have to do anything high tech. High tech. And then how about translating the songs when you play live? Like, is it a mission, or is it easy enough? I'm still finding it quite hard to rock out on the keyboard. Right. How do you do that? Like, rocking? I don't know. I've seen people they go backwards and forwards a lot. And I've grown my hair out quite long, so I figure I'm just gonna hide behind cousin it a little bit. That's cool. So that's my plan. I'm going to try it out. Tell me about the gigs then that are happening. So we've got a few for NZ Music Month. One that all the kids could come to actually is at the library. Yep. Which library? At Auckland Central. And that's with another couple of rock and roll bands. Oh wow, is it like a New Zealand Music Month incentive or something? Yeah, they do lots of library and council gigs to celebrate, and it's our first, is it our first daytime show? First daytime show in a while. Right, okay, that'll be interesting. Yeah. So, and at the library, so you could double whammy it with your homework and stuff. Sweet. Study to a very cool band. And then what's the big one at the end of the month? We're supporting Phoenix Foundation in Wellington. Cool. The St. James Cabaret, that's the 30th of May. Oh, that'll be nice. Oh, and we're playing at the King's Arms on the 26th. Ah, that's the other one. I knew there was one more. And that's just with you guys, or who with? No, it's like a
couple of stages going a whole day full of music, I think.
Really?
So, yeah.
So it's like the end of New Zealand Music Month, kind of.
Yeah, there's all these like party.
Cool.
It's pretty exciting.
Well, for more details for people, where can they head to? One of your websites?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, they could go to our Facebook page and we will probably update it about 10 minutes before the gig.
Pretty easy.
Sweet.
So that seems to be the
You're
general
quite good
trend.
on the old...
Yeah, Twitter. I'm good on
linking
Twitter.
all the things together, but the
That's handy.
ShesSoRad.com's got all the info.
Yeah, that's
All right, ShesSoRad.com. The latest video for Levels is sweet. It's got some ace skateboarding moves in it. How did you guys work that out exactly? That's some tune?
Yeah, I've been obsessed with skateboarding videos since the 90s.
You've had a couple though, right? Like you had that other cool one with the kids and the skateboards.
So same director, Liam Buckler,
Awesome.
and he used to work for Manual magazine. So he's a skater and he's a die-hard, and this has to be done correctly, and we're not going to do it if it's not going to be.
All these tricks and
which is awesome, and he nailed it. He made this. It's a beautiful looking video.
Yeah, it's done really, really well. I do like the whole kind of skateboarding thing, meshing in with the electro sound and then the kind of fluoro, like writing and stuff. So
yeah, it's all Liam. He's cool. He's got a great vision.
All right, well, so this new song that we're about to play should be out on the album that will be coming out at some stage in a couple of months' time?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, we get you guys along for a chat when that all comes to fruition.
Cool.
In the meantime, if you haven't yet seen it, sit down and study this. It's awesome. It is Shes So Rad with Levels on NZOWN.